Right, hello everyone, this is Blue Scorpio VR, and I am doing my pre-flight for a cargo hop from Page, Arizona. And see, I think I might have forgotten something out there. Nope, all is well. Let me double check that the stream is working. Yes, it is working. Wonderful. All right, so let's start up the airplane. So fuel selector to both. Trim should be neutral. Yes, it is. Crack the throttle, mixture is off, and I'm gonna master on, beacon on, and then let's turn the key, clear prop, and starting the engine.
Clear prop is a phrase used by pilots to warn anyone nearby that they are about to start the aircraft's engine. It's a safety precaution to ensure the area is clear of people and objects.
You're carrying bulk cargo on this flight. Shipment is from our
Taxi
partner site and
lights,
urgent.
avionics on.
You must reach show low ASAP. Sensitive cargo containers
let's turn
are
on the
designed to withstand turbulence, but keep
transponder.
a steady flight speed
There
and
we
adjust
go.
accordingly. A timely and secure delivery will ensure that everyone
I'm
is
gonna lean the
satisfied.
mixture because we're gonna be
You have all the
taxiing.
pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Smooth sailing ahead.
And let's announce the taxi. So I have Say Intentions running, so I'm going to do it both in Say Intentions and Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Kilo Papa Golf Alpha Traffic. Cessna November 5
So Page Airport is a non-towered airport, so I don't really need to do it.
Skyhawk 974 Tango Alpha, Los Angeles Center. You are talking to clearance. Contact the airport frequency for departure clearance.
Now it sounds like Say Intentions is, for some reason, hearing me, even though I have not pressed my push to talk button. That seems like a bug. Ready for departure. I never said ready for departure. Strange. Well, let's ignore that for now. Okay, I'm ready to go, so parking brake off and my lights are good. So let's go and start taxiing. I'm using the Pimax Crystal, the original version, in case you're curious about what's my headset. And I must say the visual quality is really good. It's pretty smooth, and I'm seeing the characteristic rock formations near Grand Canyon in the distance. I think it's going to be a pretty scenic flight. Into on the looks like I'm crossing a runway here. Small runway. Since it's an untowered airport and there's nobody talking on the frequency, I am not worried about it. looks like St. Intentions is not giving me any traffic. Alright, we are arriving at the hold short. I'm gonna hold short here, runway 15. There it is. I mean, in real life I would do a run up at this point, but it's not gonna be necessary here.
Kilo Papa Golf Alpha traffic. Cessna November 57787. Taking off runway 15. Departure to the south, Kilo Papa Golf Alpha traffic.
Alright. H traffic, 972 Tango Alpha, taking off runway 16 for south departure. Alright, let's put the landing lights and the strobes and full power. Speed is alive, 55, rotate, wheels off, wheels up, and I'm gonna try to shoot for 75 knots. We're at 4,000 feet here, so we can tell there's a little bit of sluggishness. Very interesting scenery, very rocky and desert. And there we go. I am into
Utiliner 1 Echo Zulu taxiing to runway 7. Page.
Ah, we do have a another airplane in the pattern. That's good to hear. That's coming from St. Intentions. Traffic injection. Let's see if we can see him. That's already too far. And this is Page back there. Beautiful. And it's probably Grand Canyon in the distance back there. Fortunately, we're not going to be flying over Grand Canyon, which is a shame. Okay, we're supposed to fly at 48,000. Oh, 7,600. Let's climb to 7,600. I guess I'm gonna pick up those blue gates. Kind of, it's not really realistic to have those. I prefer to use the same tools that I would have in real life. Right, we're continuing our climb. Oh, forgot to turn on one tool that I like to use called the FS Simrate Bandit. And oops.
Simrate 1.
Oh boy. I was changing windows and I got distracted here. Let's get back on track. flying over some interesting rock formation. It's not Grand Canyon, but it's very scenic nonetheless, and very sharp. I must say the Pimax Crystal, along with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, works very well. It wasn't always the case. It's come a long way since launch, and it still has some ways to go. There's still quite a few bugs in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it is nonetheless quite a nice experience for sure.
Overlay activated.
Make sure that my motion simulator, I am using a Duff Reality H2 motion rig, and gonna make sure that it's well aligned for motion compensation. So that's what this arrow is telling me, that it's a little bit off. So I'm gonna reset it in a second. Like, I need to maintain a steady flight for a moment.
Tracker calibrated.
There it is. That's a little better. And I'm gonna adjust the mixture. So where you adjust the mixture is you kind of pull it slowly until you notice a slight drop in RPM, and then you push it back in just a touch. So okay, almost at 7,600 feet. And I could get flight following from say intentions at this point, so I'm going to tune it to 125.675, 125.675. There we go. And I think I'm going to assume that this is Phoenix approach, but let's see. Phoenix Center, Skyhawk 74 Tango Alpha with VFR request.
Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha, squawk 3362 and ident.
Squawk 3362 and ident. 974 Tango Alpha. 3362 and ident. There we go.
Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha, radar contact 10 southeast of Page Municipal Airport at 7100 feet. Page altimeter 3009er.
3009er, thank you. 974 Tango Alpha. So
Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha, you're welcome.
what a nice nice controller. Interestingly, he has not asked me my destination, but if he does, I'd better know what it is, because right now I don't. It is White Mountain Lake, 21 Alpha Zulu. White Mountain Lake. Let's figure out the altitude of that. 6,000 feet. And it's going to be runway 30. And it's a tiny airport, so. Alright. Alright, it sounds like we are almost at 7,600 and 7,500. I'm gonna stay here at this altitude, 7,500 feet. Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, it feels very sluggish for some reason. Adjust the trim a little bit. Look at those Majestic deserts, yeah. I'm gonna start setting the autopilot here, and so autopilot, I'm gonna set it to GPS and then altitude. Oh, sorry, altitude, and I'm gonna set the altitude to 7,500 feet. There you go, 7,600 feet. Perfect. All right, the autopilot has captured the GPS and is now running the show.
Denver Center, UPS 2190, flight level 350. UPS 2190, radar contact.
Sim rate 2.
We are 157 miles from our destination.
Denver Center, Delta 748, flight level 370.
Sim rate 4.
Delta 748, radar contact.
Let's
Sim rate 8.
sim rate 8. That should go faster. Interesting. Tells me I should be arriving in 1 hour and 23 minutes.
Denver Center, United 264, flight level 310. United 264, radar contact. Delta 421, contact Los Angeles Center on 135.55. 135.55 for Delta 421.
This is a huge desert, isn't it? Let's look at the outside view. There are a few roads here and there, dirt roads. It's probably a haven for off-roading here. If you want to really get away from civilization. Not a good place to it'd be an easy place to land if you had a...
Where are you headed?
Oh. Destination is White Mountain Lake. That's 21 Alpha Zulu. 974 Tango Alpha.
Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha, proceed direct to White Mountain Lake, maintain VFR. Contact Albuquerque Center on 127.85 for further advisories.
Contact Albuquerque Center on 127.85, 974 Tango Alpha. Oops. 27.85. There we are. Skyhawk 974 Tango Alpha at 7,500 feet. Well, it told me to go to 127.85 and nobody's listening on 127.85. So that... Denver Center, Skyhawk 974 Tango Alpha. I tried 127.85, but nobody's listening there. Let's see what the intentions
Skyhawk
does with it.
974 Tango Alpha, Denver Center, continue on current frequency for advisories.
Continue on current frequency, 974 Tango Alpha. Wow, that's actually a proper answer. Not sure why he gave me the wrong frequency to begin with, but that's a good save. So let's see, we're now 100 miles and 54 minutes away. Let's try to see if we can stay ahead of the plane. We are gonna need the ATIS, but there is not gonna be an ATIS at the arrival airport. Maybe we can find a nearby one. We're close to Flagstaff right now, so we can listen to the 125.8 ATIS Flagstaff. Let's see if we can hear that. We're gonna put that on COM2. So COM2 125.8. 125.8. This way we can monitor center at the same time as we listen to that. So COM2.
Denver Center, Allegiant 654, flight level 350. Allegiant 654, radar contact.
I think Flagstaff is too far. We cannot hear the ATIS. Alas. Maybe there'll be another one coming up. We are 80 miles away now. Going pretty fast.
Denver Center, Air Canada 7901, flight level 320. Air Canada 7901, radar contact.
Landscape has not changed much since we departed. It's perhaps a little more reddish colored right now, and we got these mountains. I don't know if you call them mountains or peaks. They're only on the left, though. On the right side, it's pretty flat for miles and miles. So let's try to plan ahead what we are gonna do once we arrive at White Mountain Lake. It's runway 30, so okay, it's basically facing almost toward us. So we are probably gonna fly over midfield, and then we'll do a right turn and then a right teardrop entry into the left downwind for runway 30. I think that would be the right procedure. And the elevation was 6,000, so we can actually stay at this altitude, and will be perfect for flying over the destination airport. So we'll just need to switch frequency when we get closer and make our calls to
Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha, contact Albuquerque Center on 133.9 at 25.
that's better. Contact Albuquerque Center on 133.925, 974 Tango Alpha. So let's do this, 133.925. Let's see if that one works. Albuquerque Center, Skyhawk 974 Tango Alpha at 7,500 feet.
Skyhawk 974 Tango Alpha, Albuquerque Center. Good afternoon, Winslow altimeter 29094.
29094, thank you. And what is my current altitude? 974 Tango Alpha. Uh-oh. There was a crash. Oh boy.